Okay, it's a farm. I'm in a bonkomo, my son so abebio. A giant bonkomo holiday see, maybe the most craft fiber, Gemini. I can grow no more grown here. Of course, you know, so that's as usual. Back to back to back to back. Latest update, Mamino bonkomo kakra. Okay, so Claude Giredes, Celta Vigo for coach Wakasa. Now he's been saying a lot of things. Very interesting because Celta Vigo and my ball, any the chances of more crazy, any senior team saying really game, you know. Quite disturbing, Kakra. I know say against the for no but I don't see. I was curious to listen to what the head coach of Celta Vigo, not Obeka. Let me be very curious about it. Anyway, Giroud is a coach at the moment. I don't know about it. Last minute, you know. Now I say on my penalty at my Celta Vigo. Referee no Azanti one penalty. No say now I saw my penalty. Of course, you know say Oscar Menges at the end one. Now I didn't take up me a whole just session. It didn't sabo no. Not coach just a penalty. Also, it's where referee who say a penalty. And I say so Jabon at my Celta Vigo for now. I say your money be over. I shouldn't pass or say it is hard to comprehend the fact to say, ball, my ball, chances of more crazy, not after or much a bass, mobile coffee without a point or since I didn't idea. I shouldn't hear papa sense or say on the team, Celta Vigo for no, a ball, a chain, Barcelona, or say, or no, or Barcelona, feeling, Barcelona, and I know we defend epic counter attack. Hey, what's up? Okay. And that's I was Barcelona and epic counter attack, you know. On don't be ball in Barcelona there. No money serious to win the games. Hey, as a move. And I'll say, oh, we need any ball at the mark refee, no what I say. But of course, I never be pro one. I can say we refee the and sana. Wabe yes, I never be or say va. Crowd on there was so we intervene our lots of things into refee now. All but about what I say. Or yeah, mistake though or respect to refee no va for no source on to a massive. Send you many babies, so now couldn't you have first elected the referee? Said, maybe yes, I was a referee. Oh, banana over check. Also, extremely disappointed in the man. I'm saying, Charlie, Gerard is a job. Mommy coach, Hansa Flake, and I won't come. Now, before I talk about the Hansa Flake situation, I've seen a video of Ansu Fati on the coach, you know. O mani ye warm up san ujafo o ye warm up san we gina ho no akohwe coach nanim coach no ka on coach won boni mi za de ne ya pa ujafo ye warm up san coach amadani amo dani o ma bobo ni bi no ma lami ya mala bobo ni bi no ma gavia bobo ni bi no ma erigasia bobo ni bi no ma pau victor bobo ni bi so ono Ansu Fati no coach ni we mfi no kra na Ansu Fati bufu ye Okoya no ko run the baby no do top form no booty I shares no master I dey na moyem sa o mama ye warm up sa wa mama bobo oya ready Ansu Fati na anyway Hansa Flake no be say said this season over Barcelona why is so many comebacks okoya baako e Lisbon against Sports Lisbon okoya baako against Atletico Madrid oye baako so enne na comebacks are why any nyine chire no baako ye o Benfica baako Metropolitano and then dey na wususu pass the best one and I say o come on crepa obefa enne Celta Vigo comeback no say na niaje pa o say comebacks are why nyina sa comeback we and we Philippa sense kwan fa so e buy no and na man me I enjoy Saturday and the crowd is okay no problem on Saturday back one energy about the team no say won say the team no nkakra they are growing in faces or say November mu o baby a nka come back we omuntimi nye and so fighting spirit no winning mentality a aba be share the place no was na energy ye pa because we say players no they are growing not only on the pitch but mentally boys no so grow very very well. I say it was very important because we are now at the end of the season into every 3 points you crucial or say nyanche wakobo the place number so say moments we send your supporters na many beje no and only idea all hwehwe sisi I no be say penalty ne buy na beto no o hwe penalty ne bia na so no onyo bi o ta hwe penalty o say no usuru on time yes ade ni ntino buy an say one so say or status or bompire into supporters need see ones are them and then need status say edge because supporters nani gia and on one so nani g pa so anyway coach and someone so cannot be some Lewandowski no want to say no say on one kasa onimu na opeso be preempt we take decision me and wako cancel be na asam na akwa asam for instance so no penny experience no injuries bit say no aya na edin o che say we train doctors because we sisia na ko chusu data one hwe obey mfom so nti or train the doctors for them ka doctors for them dey make bia no ono so why cry so be giato because Lewandowski on one na o so ne name one no che say we pra I don't be sounds okay. Yati. Nemo money Lewandowski angasa akasa na. No so one ne kasa. O ka chen say me hia wo ye pa season yen ko baby adru no. E kunu mo ide nti me hia wo ye pa. Nemo me we show speedy recovery and I'm so okay. No problem. I know someone Hans Flick and so I can wa ka sem bebre na me say okay whatever me fa shisha but esa I'll be on one side I don't like it. And the boy Eliasias Abraham said a ball hat-trick against Barcelona. Very interesting, but let me tell you, because the last time Obi ball hat-trick against Barcelona, Olusu's game, was 1948. 1948. You can imagine, boy, Iglesias, such an unwanted record you want to have. Because I share hat-trick here, but very unfortunate. Not even 1 point. Not even 1 point. Okay, says, hey, I was just watching the Newcastle Aston Villa game. Say no kwasem pe wo me say send Aston Villa for this year picking form no. Wow, the last 10 games they've lost one. And of course that is the game omulusu to PSG 3-1 no. Almost any nyina including beating PSG po at fee. You understand? Liga no we near twice 5. And nonti and almost say the race for top 5 no. Na yenka Aston Villa nka ho. But wins in our omunye and say wumpo omaba parts. This is the table. Liverpool 76 omajewi. Arsenal 63 points. Nyame adomwa ochinom games beba so. Newcastle say we about the games ni or 33 games na wabo or 59 points. Manchester City with 58 points. Nottingham Forest 57 points. Aston Villa 57. Oh, maybe Aston Villa for now. But she say Aston Villa program so we Pierre Chelsea as form. Chelsea toss 7th or 54 points. Into I was like Chelsea 80 share Fulham because when Timmy share Fulham the NHS say we say bye bye because 7th season maybe Aston Villa about Tottenham maybe at Chelsea dano. I had 3 points. So you can imagine say when Timmy and Shana Okulusua as someone to nature say you are out of the contention. Sa top 5 rule. He said here race for top 5 for the more shit. Near him say Claude bear 4 and an April 2 slots because Arsenal they looks like they are done. But say crowd bear 5 clubs because Aston Villa 4 no. I know shit. And my fear is that the next game I'll be in the English Premiership or I'll be Manchester City for fear or Aston or Etihad. Master City for be careful. What? They could more I do. Until Chelsea, Mr. Mundi Munamu got top as some what to. Pep Guardiola and before the game, no you complaints and say or no on per squad and dogs be brave because one way in the end we squad just a place ni be our job move no crowd no complain say the place beat is Oscar Bob and Victor Reis which is your job move well Victor Reis and pay omuko hu no Manchester more say uja for or yes shopping kakra nti ono na ya no free Brazil e buy nti omuko hu ne kakra na uja for all yes shopping before the Manchester City game. What I say? Anyway, City game no so there about so but let me also tell you the man for when sounds so say Nico Williams. Well, we expect to send Kobe against Real Madrid, but yes, say the 9 groin no still on one of Philippines, you know, he will not be available against Real Madrid game and also Ebekoso. Pep Guardiola no mukobi san say Wabranti FN Nico Raleigh says hey Wabranti you hu no more bonus so the original left wa sha no so go no say dey be kra wo ha on tia say so ba Manchester City team na odu be gina left back pe o be share left back one start she goes or say Josco Vardiol no gina left back wa na o she goals pa na no so o de Nico be gina hoi say Nico so ya na o she goal to so no kura oni say left back wo no then e she wa ya de bia obi ba wa na o she sa goals na sa and obi san say what the Jeremy Doku eba game ni impact net was saying and Jeremy Doku impact was very very good. They say Doku is someone who is very aggressive into or attacking defender now otimi attacking ye pa into obo Doku abaso ye person say he did very very well. And I will say, or no, you ever start a game, no, or bar stadium one temper, also not or enjoy as Everton for Goodison Park, maybe once and answer, be free wako. So he says, or enjoy terrain, you know, no, or share videos of goals, ya share Goodison Park, it's a Goodison Park, no, a venue, or say, open traditional venue, Sanka sa, a premiership, no, Goodison Park account also okay say the first season Manchester City Ronald Koeman then time coach of Everton and the Everton Eshen 4-0 be say okay Romelu Lukaku that give them a kai now Everton will sometime not Tom Davies aqua we pa be ye small those they know a small boy you 4-0 Mekai, coach, okay, I'm so Mekai pa, Mekai sa game great feeder. Also, Pep Guardiola saw Kai sa game no the man akwa pa with premiership no. Into no venue oba Okai name pa, Okai name pa. Say, yo Mekai na was when we say Manchester City supporters no Nico O'Reilly abas panasem ye pa. I said say he understands why the supporters na boy na say me say akwada no of Manchester City for junior team wo mto academy player there. It is quite obvious say City fans no so ebepe masem no say the game plan of new game no say start game no a omo risky bebre say venue way a venue a teams ankese abawa Omutimi crime 5 points nti omu decide say they will be extra careful na afa game no ekoso no omu game plan ankasa no eja omutimi execute sa game plan no na ombisan say Kevin De Bruyne na Goodison supporters no Everton for ni nyina bonsem edman also onani age say omu show Kevin De Bruyne disrespect also ko benya because Kevin De Bruyne be gina park no so wache pa mama bonsem ediama no which is fact we gina park no so sa mama bonsem ediama no but sometimes it is what it is but also oda omuase say anye bia no omo recognize the efforts Kevin De Bruyne abaye o premiership no mo omo so eda na see well Real Madrid squad omo dey aqua camp for game against Atletico Bilbao no let's go into it. Thibaut Courtois, Andrew Lunin, Frank Gonzalez, defenders Alaba, Lucas Vazquez, Jesus Valeu, Fran Garcia, Antonio Rudiger, Raul Asensio, midfielders Jude Bellingham, Camavinga, Fede Valverde, Luka Modric, Aurelien Tchouameni, Arda Güler, Dani Ceballos. Afe, any more for no Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo Goes, Endrick, and Brahim Diaz. We a squad. Almost so Real Madrid for so edo mura campaign. Yamnya do my hair. The baby biani here once some so edibabra. Meanwhile, William Gallas no will be say, "Wo, what about Chelsea paying? Wo bet na radio so a. What a bashi Jadon Sancho pa na no. Jadon Sancho goal or share who ya na. Huh? Who ya? Na so who ya. Na go nefe. Ai o kase go nefe pa. Nemum o sister na no. Only qualities are as Chelsea for Kutiska. Kese de kofa Jadon Sancho so on na club with boss that with. Wa she go ne the FA or Bonabas but also on your too sure say I was at Chelsea. Spending asking to Gina the original Jadon Sancho nya de wait me aboa Chelsea bia. And also won ade bia about Christopher Nkunku. When we say Nkunku no ngo benya nka Chelsea emanent na onye the main guy but also ball na Nkunku boy there. Chelsea cannot do that. Chelsea will not do that. And Chelsea should not even do that. I know I am someone, William Gala and so Eka. And I'm going to say Conference League, you know. Say Chelsea be Conference League. And now say Chelsea be fighting for Champions League slot, you know. The end here ye pa. And I say you know, or no William Gala no. And come back as a Chelsea for encore for Conference League. And I say, wo William Gala says I ain't Chelsea for encore for Conference League. They say Chelsea for IG Conference League, on settle record, Europe say club are waiting me all major trophies Europe. You been see that. And Chelsea for and for managing and come say Chelsea yes na e beti me aboa yi pa am so okay what dey ye ja kwan am wako Chelsea ne Fulham weekend Asembe na woka as a Chelsea former defender. And also we say Fulham for no na say omo ball no aba pa they are playing very well. But so all predict here. Obeka say ope Chelsea as Fulham so are playing well. In the game no any draw. William Gala. One sami a wuken William Gala nsami die. Me hu ni ti na me hu ni nan yo. Nto ase game no obenya nka game no. And so enye draw na bisan say na Cole Palmer na nzen kofo say omu hu ni ye kura na so won say Cole Palmer ball no na nzen aba form also G2 say Cole Palmer football no aba form is not scoring goals so say Cole Palmer was so oyere no training very very hard is say opponent ni ehu kwan of so e ball the ball until once they've seen how he plays you know, he needs to be very smart and be learning how also betimi outsmart the opponent because they say opponent you know ehun kwan a Cole Palmer efa so ebo the ball nyina nti it is on Cole Palmer to rather learn be appreciative of the fact that niema enkoyi na on peke niema ntampa anya sa ebe ha de ye pa so okay no problem Arsenal for and then more man ebo Champions League semi-finals na Olympic Lyon abehye 2-1 e wo fie Lyon for na abehye Arsenal for 2-1 I will feel and then man Champions League you know then you have some kids for what but it is what it is Leon for the omni but you ever heard Chelsea and Barcelona and also so about the one seven so about talking about Arsenal and then because check Arsenal training grounds in there Arsenal training grounds all smiles which means boys ni anje asri nko ani am koyi and my boys ni ye pa very interested you know check here it is what it is nti Arsenal training grounds and na etwego kama anyway and na dey ba kususu see wo premiership ni mu a Justin Clive was almost out punishing you honestly minimum story will be any boss will be a good but it's not right say Crystal Palace the bomb of football or Justin Clive only small sa so when you talk or park ni so na wa run nika I mean what sort of it's a woman a boy need ni pa I'm a boy here and to na say go sa why would you want to do this I refuse somebody yellow card except paying for na as a punishment and you're fine why and you say in tinkonche bibi oh and then a professional footballer is a pal who you are supposed to behave well look at a quite more fast way behaving that's a make anyway but me to am someone else when na me fa and that's also Madrid training grounds omu training now when what happened early training omu be a first 15 minutes element central for say and central for mbehwe first 15 minutes now central for call what say normally omu come Madrid training grounds are first 15 minutes na yasere nko anu we yakobo we isere but interest lo say me first 15 minutes no emu na nko say obi ankasa no yonko din e no mu there say I say omu hu this kind of atmosphere of Madrid for training grounds that again net Nissan said quite obvious and yaman koyi and say first 15 minutes in the day awodin just say obenede we are not so timu kutua ekohia Marcelo yes omobo iska cap bi nso e was Spain nti timu kutua okoso okohwe ball ni bi okoho no na Marcelo so ho a ejawe no ni so eyimfo nyi kama okay Eric Ten Hag okay mami Anthony mom Anthony first question was about ono any Ruben Amorim omuntem to say and I saw name Ruben Amorim adwuma for a very very short time Asena and Wakra now a lot of respect Edman Ruben Amorim so ni asem coach ni intelligent coach but situation na onemu no na ofeel say obehia more playing time e wo baby and only coaches ne kan ni mpanyifo ne kan ya wo be piem e Robert Sinto say on person the coach ni be nyasam oni ni asem the way timi aka ne say or a good coach or a very good coach at Manchester United and be some say na Eric Ten Hag as well no Ten Hag is one coach or a very important no football career the way some say Ten Hag is someone oboa no Netherlands Ten Hag ne so it's the same person so and now Oba Manchester United ono aso an kofa ne ba o se ono ne yedwuma ni so ne hu yepa do edwuma bi o se na ne nje esanse na onya ball ni bimbo under Eric Ten Hag Manchester United but so say it is all part of the footballing life you know Ten Hag is someone or lots of respect at the say coach Obuan ye pano, Eric Ten Hag, okay, no problem. Arsenal, Ricardo Calafiori, won't say an anno coach ebe catching in us enche Calafiori, but one cast will post BB at the Atuna IG so and actually soon, natures ampa. The coach Mikel Arteta can say Calafiori. Enche Obabi Siaka and Trodo. Matter say Manchester City for new sporting director Hugo Werner was starting any Diego Costa, Porto goalkeeper no Eka say Nanzing Anderson no mun said that who name Tino Mook said that who near my ye. And it is a sadia, why not? Why don't we go for a good goalkeeper? In terms of starting a Porto goalkeeper no, and so Edding come out with 3 year panels. Yo, yati. Danny almost says some more game and a joy or more bread or my bedroom phenomena how much. Just say, oh, dark cribia was so sorry. I prepare and say in the next 2 days, 3 days, you are going to play another game. Or say, yana a dang, sana, your ball now, baby, and again, we don't move, but also normally a drama you give say, yana, or bread too much. And Barcelona ever ball against Celta Vigo, we are the Barcelona place near Preprano. Omina and at 1 seat, Testegen. Kahumbi, Magbenal, Macasado, and Alejandro Baldi, and almost so. Enya Saline, come. I'm saying, hey, Eddie, Nico Raleigh, Manchester City, Aquadana Nano, Omre Everton, Bogo, no say, look, says Eddie, I said, Diaby. Or say a dream, Nana, old dream is one day, Obo body, I'm Manchester City. I'm an eye very important, no say, send you see when you're man, as he say, Dino, Bana, Ebim, Mama. So all of a sudden, they say, HSA, and your mouse that's so one dining in a boom crank. So I'm very, very excited about how things are going for Manchester City. I know I and someone, Nico Reali and so Eka. Ike wonder one Kobi and Sakoda Nico Reali say, or Manchester City left back wa. He's playing very well. And also Sakodano. On any sign, we saw a very humble guy. He's someone or a very shy, also a young guy. Now a humble, now shy. Who quit today year, papa. Akodano, or Bonabas' son, so Uber training ground, sir. He's always working to improve. Until few say, Nico really is a good player. I know some he came 1-1 and so Eka. And I say Manchester City the way to can say right after the international break you go buy your sister say munina mu the money to say I say atmosphere Manchester City na assassin. I say munina money who say atmosphere na assassin say positivity and also players need training very well football no more. It's much better than the previous months or say and Yamami Echo very bad at my Manchester City, October up to February, so easy cry and farm but now saying after international breaking, but YouTube says yeah, and Yama Echo ye pa and so at my Manchester City, and I and somewhere on a so I can't come and say January Doku or future by no performance in the same, and I'll say Doku played a crucial role at my Manchester City, especially Oba Premiership. Ni say na kwan Doku if so settler or tormenting defenders send omo HH no say obona basu ye pa na time will be an Doku we fe chire bia ba no eya na or the good impact and a the bre club here friend Manchester City. Well, Arsenal for prepare for the Ipswich Town game. Matter say, Ipswich Town for the last 11 games, they've not won against Arsenal. See, records not placed in favor of Arsenal. Arsenal have won 9, they've done 2. Very good. Say leg in the crowd here. You be jai one subka because the next game against Crystal Palace, and then I make sure Crystal Palace in the bomb of game. Chris Riches, honestly, so he was suspended because of yellow card. Into for Arsenal there. Koi, mama, she said, yeah, we added that what I said, the attention on her, air switch at the alcohol, the Champions League, and that makes a lot of sense. What I say. Anyway, let's move on and talk about other issues. Matter say, AC Milan and Napoli for a contact Arsenal say, a brand here for the Jacob Kyo. Omo mo ba no no afei omuntu eska no mo yo mo komisi komisa mo se say akwara na form na wa pick na no hye pa enti o san so aba no say Arsenal for some mo beton dia mo ma hu ye hu what I say na afei ye hu de be ye when him say after Manchester City beating Everton say record that set say for the 12 consecutive seasons Manchester City ever finish above Manchester United into atwaso mako 12 for 12 consecutive seasons. City always finishes on top of Manchester United. Well, Daniel almost said 3 points, any idea here na 3 points no mo get closer to what's omo ambitions of course the ambition is to win the league into 3 points omo no and so push omo so aben league na person omo no say response at Barcelona for a year after going down by 3-1 no or say it was very, very positive. Now, the supporters now say supporters ne push you omo ye pass say monko mo betimi ayi bibi monko betimi ayi bibi so no or you very excited say o pray nyina echi wasan so ababaka o sakan enso edema Barcelona and osan so every bench ba asan so aba make a meaningful impact. Or say ofi bench ba no coach ne ka chen say krache aso coach ne ka chen say o kono make sure say in between lines no gina ho ye na ball no embeto or say odanyamiase na osade bo ho natural ball no beto no akwan afa so connect with the rest of the players no or say e ade on say that training but e natural say oje ball na ni be a players ni nyina movement wo eno na eboa na ama Barcelona enso so etimi ewini sa game no be say come back no assemble na wo ka e dey afa sa first saying eja come back na mo ye no and I say football. This is football. That is the statement, of course, he made. Pablo Duran, a South Vigo for also player. And I say, look, Inigo Martinez, Ekaro, now was a refino, a foul. Now, Inigo Martinez, a catcher, and say, foul, tell me, try, we send a water from one, Carifini Beji. I don't want to form, so I send Carifini. And also on Tia says, now, referee said, anyhow. So, Obi and Travi, man, tough for me, was when you foul. David will say, I'm wasting so. Go for it. Also, there's a story from Germany. HS, say January, no Chelsea for tries and combat signing who go a KTK from Frankfurt. Name Frankfurt for the master. Mon baby in fact. It's Frankfurt and mama who go a KTK uncle. Na senke esa anka Chelsea for and so fat. Na say, really? Chelsea they say the more perplexed about what we are seeing. Oh, that's a bit crazy. Anyway, and then games cost Brentford SH 4, Brighton SH, you know, Crystal Palace the bomb of game, a goalless draw. Everton, Manchester City got scheduled 2-0. West Ham United, hey, West Ham so more surround the game 1-1. Aston Villa SH Newcastle by 4-1. Vallecano and Valencia game 1-1. Barcelona won by 4-3 against Celta Vigo. What a sense. Any games and Kessia and so across Messanso baby did the rest of the stories, you know. And so at the Apron on Shroud, non count. Adios. Bye bye.